I think we're just about golden. Who knows? Welcome, 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 welcome. God, I'm depressed. How y'all doing? If you're just kind of getting around to joining in, I'm randomly talking to myself again, but that's okay because that's just what I do. Uh, again, I'm mumbling. I'm sorry. I apologize. Okay, so Silent Hill 3, getting back into it. I believe we ended when we finally made it into Silent Hill, and we made it into the hospital area where, yeah, the nurses and stuff are starting to come up. I have a katana or a tanto or whatever that thing is, a little mini sword. I think I was using it. I think it was dealing some or is doing me some good. So I believe that's what I'm going to stick with. My brain just shut down. I'm sorry. No worries. Be happy. No worries, no worries, no worries. You guys ready for Halloween? It's getting close. This is what, October 2nd? And we are just right around the corner. And I can't scoot any closer to the desk because my stomach doesn't fit. So, what am I doing? I don't know. All right. So let's get back into this. I'm going to check around real quick in here. I think I came in here, picked up a few things, if I remember correctly, and then shut down. Did I pick up a map? I did pick up a map. Great. Let's get started into Silent Hill. Yeah, see, there is a nurse right down there on the ground. I don't know if they're wearing any bottoms. Let's not stare at that too long. I don't want to get in trouble. Okay, let's see. Which way looks like the best way to go? It kind of just goes around, so no big deal. Down here's director's office. Most of these rooms are probably going to be locked. Just for the fact that, I don't know. Looking at something. What, you wanting to sit down in the chair? The nice comfy chair? Oh, never mind. It's a medical record or something. It's for this Leonard guy. Could this be the same Leonard that Vincent was talking about? Room S12, or S12. Presenting mild audiovisual hallucinations. Well, welcome to my world. Emotional instability, obsessive ideas, suspect mild schizophrenia, will continue observation. Basically calm and cooperative with a strong sense of justice. However, according to reports, become very violent when overexcited. That's like reading about me. That the other one is for Stanley. S7. Usually passive and cowardly, also egotistical. Sometimes shows and acts on obsessive attachments to a particular woman. This has caused violent incidents. Use caution. Tape. Felt like I was reading about myself there. Kind of scary. Hey, Bad Wrecked. 'Tis funny, I can see the stream. Well, then how's that funny? Or were you hoping not to see the stream? Because I can understand if you don't want to see the stream. I don't want to see the stream, and I'm playing it. All right, no, I'm just kidding. All right, we are going to check, of course, the elevator. I can't see Mike's. You can't see Mike's stream? I didn't really want to go. So, do you know a good way to make $7 grand? Not legally. Why? What do you need to buy that's $7 grand? Hey, Portable or Dan, it's my favorite Twitch channel. Is it the only Twitch channel you watch? I love you guys. If I knew a quick way to make $7 grand, I mean, I could tell you how to make money. But if I knew a way to make $7 grand real quick, I'd be making $7 grand. It is a 1967 Chevy Impala. Okay. Nail polish remover. I can finally change my nails. And perfume. I can make myself smell pretty, too. Something that I should try myself. Just buying and selling. Like going somewhere, like rummage sales or whatever. Buying an item that online sells for more. And then just flipping it online. But that's about the best you're gonna get from me. I may not be a smart man. There's a typewriter memo posted here. Why does Dan get to be a mod? Hold on. A favorite choice is Chevy. Why does Dan get to be? It is a Chevy. I don't know. Dan might have subscribe to Mike's OnlyFans. I don't know. There's a typewriter memo posted here. What's this supposed to mean? Is it the car from Supernatural? Or it is the car from Supernatural. Oh, okay. What is this supposed to mean? The first is larger than the second. The second's twice the third, and the third's smaller than the fourth. The fourth is half of the first. 4 of these numbers are not repeated. 3 are not in the top row. 2 are not in the right row. 1 of the numbers is the final key. Okay. I'm going to write this down, kind of. The first is larger than the second. So we have, if we do 1, 2, 3, and 4. So the first one is larger than the second one. And the second one, twice the third. So the third is smaller than the fourth. So the fourth is huge. And then the fourth is half of the first. Oh, I don't know. That just threw me off. How much have I missed? Yeah, you haven't really missed a whole lot, Diesel Man. Just me judging myself. Oh, so that's got to go. The first is larger than the second. The second is twice the third. The third's smaller than the fourth. And the fourth is half of the first. 4 of the numbers are not repeated. So, okay, 3 are not in the top row. 2 are not in the right row. 1 of the numbers is the final key. Dieselman, please keep your comments 6 lines away from mine so I don't get sick. What? Okay, so there's only... Was it 1 through 9? Yeah, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Four of the numbers are not repeated. So nothing ever touches. Okay. 3 are not in the top row. So the top row only has 1. 2 are not in the right row. 2 of them are not in the right row. That still could mean 2 are in the right row. And 1 of the numbers is the final key. So I'm guessing 9 is going to be the last one. The first is larger than the second. Okay. Well, if the first one is larger than the second, but only one, first one is larger than the second one. Let's see. First one's larger than the second. The second is twice the number of the third. 2's not in the final row. Just say final are in the right row. So 9 has to be 1, so there's only 1 there, and there's only 1 there. The first is larger than the second. The second is twice the third, and the third is smaller than the fourth. The fourth is half of the first. One of the numbers is the final key. One of the numbers is the final key. Doesn't mean that the last number is the final key. Okay, so if I'm going to say that one of the numbers is the final key, then which one is the biggest one here? The first is larger than the second. The second is twice the size of the third number. And the third one is smaller than the fourth number. So if the second one is twice the size of the third number, I would venture to guess it would have to be an even number as well. The second and the third are probably even numbers. The fourth is half the first. The fourth is half. It's 3. Fourth is half the first. I know this is making for some immense entertainment, isn't it? Half of the first. The third smaller than the fourth. The second is twice the third. Second is twice the second, twice the third. The first is larger than the second. The second twice the third. Yeah, I know. You're trying to. God. 4 of the numbers are not repeated. That means that there's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, or whatever. 3 are not in the top. Wait, 3 are not in the top row. And there's only. Okay, so only one number is going to be in the top row. 2 are not in the right row, but there's 4 numbers. And then one of the numbers is the final key, and I'm guessing the final key is 9. So that means that there's only one more in the right row, and there's only 1 in the top row, 1 in the right row. That means that the other 2 numbers is either 4, 5, 7, or 8. I'm guessing. So, hold on. 3 numbers are not in the top row, but it doesn't mean that 3 couldn't be. The first is larger than the second one. The first number in this sequence is larger than the second number in the sequence. The second number is twice of the third. The third is smaller than the fourth number in this sequence. And the fourth is half of the first. So the first is larger than the second number. So the first has to be. What is half? Where's the half one? The second is twice the third. Fourth is half the first. Okay, so this one is larger than the second. The second is twice the third. The third is smaller than the fourth. And the fourth is half of the first. Do I know what sickness has been going around? No. What sickness has been going around? I have no freaking idea. Why did Billy get fired from the banana factory? He kept throwing away the bent ones. First is larger than the second. Second is twice the third. The third is smaller than the fourth, and the fourth is half. So the second and the fourth, I'm going to say, have to be even numbers. So the first is larger than the second. The second is twice the third. The third is smaller than the fourth, and fourth is half the first. The first is larger than the second. The second is twice the third. This third is smaller. The fourth is half. First is larger than the second. The second has the first has nothing to do. The fourth is half of the first. The first is larger than the second. The second is twice the third. The second twice the third. Fourth is half the first. I know this is not right. Otherwise, I'll keep moving on, and I might have to look this one up. Yeah, it's not right either. There's two here. There's only one up here. 9, 2, 4, 6. 9, 3. No. Unless you want to. I found the code. Unless you want to solve it. Is 9 in it, Diesel Man? Does 9 exist in it? And Bad Wreck, I can't do anything about the mods. Bad Wreck, that's not me. 9 is the last number in it. Okay. One of the numbers is the final key. The fourth. The first is like, what? 9 is the last number in it. Well, that would be the fourth number, but it's half of the first. The fourth is half the first. Yeah. Like the fourth number has to be half of the first. The first is larger than the second. So the fourth number, if I was to say it was 8, and fourth is half of the first, so 4, second is twice the third is smaller than the fourth. 8, 9. So 8, 9, smaller than the fourth. 8, 9, 3, 4. My second number is off. You saying the 9? Because I said 8934. All the rest were right. 8. The second number is twice the third. So 8634. Eight, 6, 3. Awesome. Thank you, Diesel Man. Thank you. See, what was throwing me off was right there at the end where it said that the final digit, whatever, was in it. And I kept thinking the 9 was there. Eight, 6, 3, 4. Patrick, did you know that someone connected a vibrating butt plug to Elden Ring, and when they take damage, it goes... I can't. Hold on. Oh god, I don't remember how to attack. You've got to be kidding me, right? That is awesome. I'd be taking damage constantly. Do you have a gun? The nurse has a gun! I can send it. Yeah, send it in Discord. I'll I'll check it out later. Golly, man. Those nurses know how to do amnesia or anesthesia. Yes, they do. I'm still stuck on the butt plug thing. God. It's like, oh no. Oh, Margaret, don't hit me. There's a man's corpse laid out on the stretcher. The hand that's sticking out of the sheet has something written on it. Fart in my butt. What? Start. The start time is my key. Oh, people playing those games are crazy. First we have let me solo her, now this. It's like, let me solo her and then let her solo me. Oh my god. Medical records here. Could this be for the dead guy? She's looking at stuff, but maybe it's just because paper scattered on the floor. Somebody put poop everywhere. Okay, to the right. You guys are... It's just ridiculous, man. Oh, no. I'm going to get... It's time to wake up. What is that? 1... So it's not quite 2 o'clock. You guys know how to read clocks like this? It's not quite 2, so it is 1, and then 45, 46, 47, 48. So it is 1:48. Or military time, if it was in the PM, it'd be 13:48. I don't know if I need to actually write the time down, but I did just to be on the safe side. If that alarm clock was going off, no wonder there's blood on the pillow. One. Back around. 48. That was a lot easier than that door. Leave the alarm on. It's good white noise. I got an instant camera. I can lay down on the mattress and take Polaroids. Ba 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 ba. Ba-da-da-da-da. Oh God! I'm doing the shimmy leg shuffle. I go right, I go right, I go left, I go left, I go right, left, right, left, left, right, left, right, right, left, left. Sorry. Not lay down on those mattresses. You might catch something. Yeah, like a good time. These nurses all have those vibrating butt plugs in them. Say, like, I go to step on it, it's like right out. Damn you for telling me that. Yes, bad wrecked. That box right here looks really suspicious. It's not colored correctly. Alright, so let's hit the stairs. Or honestly, I'm not sure why I thought the plug would be in the use of demonstration on the stream. Go to Discord and watch the video. You trying to get me canceled on another platform? I see the video popped up there. But I'm not going to play it right now. It's safe for work. Unless they cancel you for the plug. Like, yeah, I'm not going to. I don't want to do it. Not that I don't trust you. It's just I don't want to take a chances. Not with especially what happened. I'm skittish. I'm gonna. No, can't use the camera there. It's all right. I will say stuff about plugs, but I'm not going to show plugs because it scares me. This door will forever be known as the door that Diesel Man helped me with. All right, Bad Wrecked. Thanks for joining in, though. It's a nurse apocalypse. You see the crazy... I pull out my gun! Alrighty, that door's locked. I can't do anything with it, but there is the elevator that I need to try out again. And I'm not sure where to use the camera at yet. I'll go back to 1 because there's rooms I have not finished within 1 yet. Yeah, if you show the plug on stream, at least from what I am reading, it says that they will cancel you for it unless it's educational. Well, it's not educational. I guarantee you that. So, no. At this point, like if we just get canceled again, I don't know what'll happen. Just stay in Discord until we figure it out, I guess. Regardless what happens, I am not done streaming. I'll make 1,000 channels. All right, can't go through there. Checked all that. Doctor's rectum. Okay, we're good. Examining room. I'm going to check the room here on the right, and then I'm going to go... I heard Kick is safer. I don't know anything about Kick. It's not that I feel like I got to worry it. There must have been kids here. I play with dolls like this when I was a child, too. Really takes me back. Like, I feel like the stuff that we do is safe enough. It's just every once in a while, there's a random problem. What the weird that you guys got demonetized, but I was talking about both way in YouTube and hasn't said a thing. Yeah, I don't know, man. So always thinking of you here. It's a gloomy cell. I've never even known your name or face until today. But now I know you're not the one I know you are the one I've been waiting for. And haven't you been waiting for me too? That's why you came to rescue me. Oh, how I love you, Heather. YouTube's just weird like that. I agree. I want to give you my prize doll I made to commemorate our meeting, the start of this everlasting love. All I can already see your smiling face is Stanley. Disgusting. I won't touch that with a 10-foot pole. What about a 12-foot pole? Okay, so the thing is I do like YouTube. Like, I'm not hating on YouTube at all. We started on YouTube. You know, we were making a little bit of minor change on YouTube. It just, their policies are strict. It's just all it is, you know. I get it. There are things that you can and can't do. You know, I understand. I wish we didn't get demonetized, but December 15th. That's when we can try to reapply. We'll look back at this and it'll be a bad dream. Just like this game. See, a different thing is I know that like with Twitch and stuff like that I've seen is you kind of want to play games that people are interested in to help get your views and stuff. But the thing is, man, it's getting close to Halloween and I love Silent Hill. So I'm playing these Silent Hills not just for people like you to watch and stuff. I'm playing it for myself. I have not saved it for a while. Where's my health at? Well, that's awesome, Diesel Man. I appreciate that. The Silent Hill series is my favorite horror genre, and like I said, I play these for myself, and I'm, you know, anybody that wants to watch and join, and if you're enjoying it, I'm freaking ecstatic about it. I love it. I grew up with these games, so I've kind of started to do this where I'll play these Silent Hill games. You mean to tell me? Hold on. I went in here, killed these 3 nurses, and there was nothing in here. Not a freaking gnat fart anywhere. All right. But yeah, I play them because I love them. And it gets close to Halloween, so I gotta do something spooky when it gets close to Halloween. Like if I have enough time, I want to play Blair Witch. I played it once before casually, but I want to play it again. Is it the freaking doll? A lot of things stuck to the wall. A cookie, a toothbrush, a spoon, a Christmas card, a clock. Whoever it was probably used glue, but why do this in the first place? But there is a key there. You should check out Loud Valley. Well, hold on. Then again, my channel anymore is just horror games, so maybe I favor it more. But yeah, also Dan said Silent Hill is awesome too. You should check out Loud Valley. God bless. I'd love to take it with me, but it's really stuck. I can't even pull it off. Loud Valley, Silent Hill, Loud Valley. Goofball. Sorry. I can't with you guys. Oh, stun gun battery. Didn't I pick up nail polish? Oh, maybe if I looked in the items. Nail polish is acetone. It eats glue. I want that bug. Oh, I guess I want the key. Never mind. Man, you had me looking up Loud Valley, and I found a company. The organization has me shut up in here. They mean to break my will to make me forget about all of that. But I will stay sane even if they throw me in here with lunatics. How about if I stick this to the wall? That would be worthless. You can peel it off, can't you? With that junk, those nasty wrenches won't stop using. If the thing has no meaning, there's no reason for it to exist at all, just as you existed for me. But why haven't you taken my doll with you? Ah, my gift must have embarrassed you. How cute you are, Heather. Stanley. Like, he's writing this stuff pretty quickly because it didn't take me very long to get from one doll to the other. Okay, so I got the stairwell key. Okay. I did not go to the basement yet, but it's fine. I think that's it here because I'm on the first floor. I got that. Yeah, got that. Okay. So we'll try to go to the basement. Yeah, anyway, what I was saying is I would like to do, if there's enough time before Halloween, I'd like to play what did I say? Blair Witch. There's an elevator. I don't know if it'll let me go to the basement or if I have to use the stairs to go. But we'll find out. Probably should save it. I've done it a little bit. Yeah. Oh, that's why I was having problems. I need to open up the actual doors. Let's go save it. I have to go all the way around to the front side. There's a door I have not tried yet. Is that the... yeah. I will probably... I thought about actually kind of jumping into... I know we, like, we play, like, Fallout and stuff like that, and I got a playthrough going right now with Justin. And I've thought about playing, like, Fallout 3, like, doing a playthrough of that, starting with that one. You know, I ran right past that one door on first floor, and I didn't check it again. Oh, well. These things are all over the place. You may not yet have realized your own true feelings, but you'll sense them unconsciously, and you're so trying to get closer to me that it's a virtue, a path to paradise. If the door's locked, open it. Use the password for the prisoner gates doctors. I've forgotten his name. Anyway, that quack has it posted. He should be here too. I mean, 4 numbers would have been good enough, but he kept on going. Isn't it a shame I'm not there? Aren't you irritated? I long for you, but you're so cruel. Still, I want you, Heather. That dude's getting creepy, man. Okay, I've already been there. There's nothing there. Okay, so because I have a little bit of OCD, I'm going back to first floor, checking that one door. Quick question. Which one you like more, Outer Worlds or Starfield? Also, Fallout 3 sounds. Food? I'm guessing that was supposed to be good. Okay. So, I don't know. And I'll tell you what. That literally was that was it. Okay, so before I go down, 3rd floor, let's go down. Both have different qualities. So, I have tried to get into Starfield. I am not saying it's a bad game. At all, okay? That's creepy. Submachine gun bullets, you say. I am not saying that Starfield is a bad game by any means, okay? But I have tried, and I have tried to get into that game, and I cannot. I cannot get into it. Submachine guns just laying here? That's kind of cool. But it's kind of scary a little bit. Like, I have tried to get into it, and I just can't. I have played it multiple times trying to get into it. Streaks of blood as if something got dragged. Continue in the back of the shelf. No, it's more like they start from the back of the shelf. There's a suspicious space between the shelf and the wall, but I can't squeeze into there. There's no way I can move the shelf either. It's just junk. I don't think there's anything important. Be right back. For some reason, none of my sounds are synced. All right, Diesel Man. I'm guessing that the only reason for me to come in here was just to get something to load out of here. The blood trail continues into the part of me wants to peek in, but then there's a little creepy too. You know, yeah, don't do it. I guess I'm done down here. And then, okay, so like I said, Starfield, I've tried to get into it. Me personally, I just can't. I don't know what it is. I don't know what's stopping me. I don't know why. I've tried it multiple times. I just can't do it. On the other game, Outer Worlds, I was playing it a little bit. I kind of was enjoying it, but I tell you, man, and you're gonna think I'm an idiot, and I am, but the more that I played Outer Worlds, the more I wanted to play Fallout. Even though it's not Fallout. It's done by Obsidian, and it just has a Fallout feel to it. Everything about it just feels like Fallout. Stop with the dolls. Flowing freely, your ebony hair, like the night sky, scattering fragrance. My heart clamoring in my chest, like a storm, you trifle with it. Your pristine glance, like a feast, when you smile. My thoughts disturbed, my breath like opium. It drives me mad. Eric, a great poet who conveys my feelings so well. I shouldn't have let this place get to me. Should never have gone crazy. But it's superbly enjoyable to drown in my love for you. But why won't you accept proof of my love? Don't stand on my ceremony now. I can't seem to get into Outer Worlds. For me, it had a Fallout feel that made me want to play New Vegas instead of continuing to play Outer Worlds. Yeah, that's like what happened with me. That's really like what it was. Hold on. After all, you and I exist as one. What I give you to you is the same as what I give to me. Stanley. So, yeah, it just has the Fallout feel, and you know, it makes you want to play it. It's kind of like playing a game because you're wanting to play a game. It's not gonna make a daggone sense what I'm getting ready to say, but it's like playing a Diablo clone, if you know what I mean. Instead of playing a game that's like, this is so much like Diablo, it's great, you just play Diablo. You know what I mean? So it's like, yeah, me trying to play Outer Worlds, I was just like, I might as well just play Fallout. Starfield feels like 76 with every planet is basically the same except for RNG loot. Yeah. Like, can I I'm gonna kind of rant a little bit. I'm sorry. I'm gonna read this first. Let's get this creepy love thing going on. Heather, my most sacred lover, I'm always watching you, no matter where you are or what you may be doing. I have never lost sight of you. Apparently not. They're all over the place. I know you feel intensely lonely, yet with a single key to this door, those feelings won't stand in the way any longer. We haven't been able to see each other for so long. Be patient. It's just a little longer. I'll be patient too, even though I long to hold you in these hands of mine. The key is behind the shelves in the underground garage. Why there? Ask the idiot doctor. There's not a single person here who's right in the head. Not just in this hospital. I mean all of Silent Hill. Except for me, Stanley. Was that the place he was talking about was down in the basement? Or somewhere else? Okay. I have a problem. and this is like a me thing. So it's kind of hard to walk and chew gum at the same time. Is this a different elevator? I'll get back to. Don't think it is. Maybe it is. I don't know. I'm not done with the third floor yet. Okay, so one of the things they said, like, I think one of the things that kind of takes me out of Starfield a little bit is you don't get to fly the ship. Seems good. You don't really get to fly the ship. You get to fly it while you're in space just to do combat. To me, doing that takes away from really having the ability to fly your ship. Okay? It does. That's fine. To me, it's locked. I guarantee you it's not the same code, right? I'll try it, but 8634. Nope. What was that? That was on the start time is a key. That's not going to be it. So is it 4639? Now, I must not have come across it yet, so that's fine. Elevator. Let's hit the elevator. Let's see where the elevator goes. So anyway, what I was saying is, to me, it doesn't feel like... It feels like the space thing is kind of, like, not necessary, because, honestly, like... all you're doing is fighting. Yeah, I get that there's the whole thing about, like, combat in space, and then you could be a pirate in space, and all of that. But it doesn't seem like it's necessary. Now, if they made the transition between space and planets a little bit better to where, or maybe you can even be on a planet. I mean, freaking No Man's Sky and Elite Dangerous did it, and those are older games. So for them to say that it's kind of difficult to do it, I feel like that's a lazy kind of thing to say. And I'm gonna go back down to the basement. I have another thing about that. Like, I don't see why it's that big a deal. Like, all the planets, even when you land in other spots. Storage room. When you land in other spots on the planet, if you go back and land, it's all like randomly generated. I have that camera. I don't know if the camera is gonna do me anything. Unlike a normal camera, you can see the developer photos right away. Like, I feel like it's something that they could have done, and it is a little bit of an immersion thing. See, the RNG is good, but when it comes to holding and the interiors, they're practically identical. Yeah, it's... Like I said, I'm not saying that the game is bad. It just, I feel like they could have done so much more. Like, with a game like Starfield, just like Skyrim and all that stuff, you don't need 1,000 planets. Yeah, I knew what you meant, Diesel Man. I know what you meant. You don't need 1,000 planets. Like, they're trying to make the game like No Man's Sky with the however many trillion, quintillion planets or whatever that you can land on. It's all randomly generated and stuff. They were able to do it. Yeah, but you don't need to have the 1,000 planets to go to. That just is like, it's kind of almost like a waste. At least that's what it seems to me. I don't know. It just feels like... Okay, I'm a little lost. Or I'm not lost. If I missed somewhere, am I missing something? Okay, I know that there's a place that's behind... It's like it's like when they made that Nuka Dark bottle for when they made Fallout 76, and they had that company make that Nuka Dark bottle, and it just was put in a case, and they said something like it wasn't going to be cost effective. I've already talked about this before, so I'm not going to go too much into it. But it was like it wouldn't be cost effective to actually make the glass bottles look like the Nuka-Cola things. You know what blows me out of the water is if you go to Bethesda's website right now. For like $30, you can buy a glass bottle of most of the Nuka-Cola bottles now. They're empty, they have caps on them, and they're actual the size. So why would it be difficult to make those bottles when they're making them right now? They're empty glass bottles that you can buy on the Bethesda website. That is Nuka Dark, Nuka-Cola, Nuka Orange, all that stuff. But the company was like, nah, it's not cost effective to do this and make the rum or was it rum or whatever was in there. Nobody cares about the alcohol drink. They cared about the bottle. So it's one of those things where it's like they focus too much on one thing when nobody cared about that. And I don't know. It just, to me, it seems like with Starfield, they focus too much on like having 1,000 planets or whatever, instead of like being able to fly your ship, actually fly the ship. In space, yeah, it's fine. You shoot down something, and you just basically it's a screen to fast travel in. I don't know. Sorry, that's my rant. Yeah, for me, Starfield is like a big old empty landscape that they're either planning on doing some years extra similar content, or for modders to work on it. It's also less actual drink that they put, and the less cost they have to out there to it. I don't know. I feel like they could do things differently. All right, hold on for a second. I have picked up a camera in here. Stuff smells a little strange. I have picked up a camera, and I have picked up perfume. So maybe the perfume stuff smells a little strange. Combine. I don't know. I'm a little. They 100% can do things differently, but with that they have already done versus what they could be doing and make much more money. I guess to them it seems more logical to do The try the true steal from older games things, which works, but not when you have a huge project like Starfield. Yeah, I mean, like they wanted to make basically like one of them space games, but like a Skyrim or something like that. They wanted to make it to where it was a huge storyline and stuff, but you don't need to make something that large if you just polish some of the stuff, if that makes sense. Okay, there's the storeroom down below that I don't know what to do down there. There's the door there that, like, I don't want to put in the code if I'm supposed to find the code somewhere else. They could have just released Elder Scrolls 6 with aliens kidnap us and then we play in space. I mean, yeah, honestly. Let's go back in the treatment rooms. Maybe... I feel like if there was something in the treatment rooms... See, I can't even look at those notepads. Also, Starfield is really weird because they do really poor job of introducing you to the game and its story. Yeah, like I said, I'm not saying that it's a bad game. There's a memo on the wall. Punishment for brutality towards patient. 12 hours confinement in the special treatment room. Dismissal policy no longer in effect. Contact the chief if you have any questions. There's something handwritten on top of the typewriter sentence. The trick is not to leave any marks. And one other thing, this looks like it was written by a different person. The chief is a pervert. Christy, whatever, would have been better off if she had been fired. I'm looking for notes. Hey, Mike. What are you calling me an idiot for? No, that's not that bad, but I have been about 50 hours into the game so far and still don't know what the story is. Yeah, I'm not 100% either. Okay. Nothing but cleaning supplies. I don't know. Be right back. Gotta go get some water. Okay, no problem. I'm still working with this code. Are you sure you're not the pervert? You're a pervert, Mike. There's a good variety, but nothing I would need. Oh. Heather, my most sacred lover, I am always watching you no matter where you are or what you may be doing. I have never lost sight of you. I know you feel intensely lonely, yet with a single key to this door, those feelings won't stand in the way any longer. We haven't been able to see each other for so long. Be patient. It's just a little longer. I'll be patient too, even though I long to hold you in these hands of mine. The key is behind the shelves in the underground garage. Why there? Ask the idiot doctor. There's not a single person in here except me. Okay. Underground garage. I don't think it's going to let me leave. Because I feel like I'm not supposed to. But I will try because it does say underground garage. And no idea if there's any point to it or not, but I'll try looking anyway. Maybe it means the basement. The storeroom. I don't know, but there is something down there that I have to go do. Okay, so let me check my health. Is there anything else above 3rd floor? Roof. I don't know why I didn't look for a roof. I don't know. I also like the rooftop. It makes me want to fly. You too? Before I check out here. Blue. I don't necessarily need to fight them. Where am I at? Just that and in the elevator room? I don't know. I mean, I didn't see anything else out there. I'm back. What in Oblivion is that? Nasties? So, I'm going to go down all the way to the basement. The rooftop, I didn't see anything up there other than a couple pieces of ammunition. But, I did get to read one of them books in the dolls, so maybe that triggers something? I don't flippin' know. Guess they must have been in the elevator. Could you tell me if you heard footsteps, Diesel Man? I couldn't tell if that was in this game. Yeah, okay. I couldn't tell if I heard him in the game or I heard him in real life. Can't squeeze in there, and there's no way to move the shelf. So what am I supposed to do with it? Ah! Good job, Diesel Man. Why do people shake it? It doesn't do anything. 3627. Okay. That's perfect. Like, how would you have known to take a picture right there? Third floor. Monsters are great at making puzzles. Apparently so. They're like, all I can do is slobber and write out this elaborate puzzle. Okay, I'm gonna go save it before we go any further, just to be on the safe side. So it's right here anyway. I feel like since I got the submachine gun and the ammo, I'm going to have a boss fight at some point, so. 3627. I would have never gotten it in a million years. Well, apparently, if I just did 1111 and so forth. Shut up, Patrick. Okay. Oh, now is this an actual restroom? Or is it like a rest? Never mind. Can't go into it. Doesn't matter. Those are all chamber rooms. Nothing really special, so. That is a really good image of a magazine. It's a magazine, some kind of gossip magazine. Teacher's Despair. Hope House. Hope House, an orphanage on the outskirts of Silent Hill, but behind its false image is a place where children are kidnapped and brainwashed. Hope House is managed by the Silent Hill Smile Support Society, a charity organization sometimes called 4S. It's true that 4S is a well-respected charity that takes in poor children without homes and raises them with hope. But at its heart, it is a heathen organization that teaches its own warped dogma in lieu of good religious values. Mr. Smith, temp, who lives near Hope House, had this to say. Sometimes at night I can hear their weird prayers and the sounds of children crying. I went there to complain one time, but they ran me right out. Since then, it hasn't changed a bit. In fact, the reporter was refused admission when he attempted to take photographs in the facility. What exactly do the folks at Hope House have to hide? During my investigation, I was able to discover, however, a suspicious-looking round concrete tower which appears to be part of their facility. Unfortunately, no one was willing to tell us what the tower was used for, but it seems unlikely that it has anything to do with the business of raising orphans. It may, in fact, be a prison or a secret place of worship. The cult religion that operates Hope House is known by the locals simply as the Order. It's a religion that is deeply interwoven with Silent Hill's history, but its worshippers fervent believe that they are among the elite. Chosen people has a dark and dangerous side. I intend to continue my investigation of Hope House. Wow, this is long. And the cult behind it. I've always believed that telling the whole truth and showing the children the truth path is our most important duty. Joseph. Hope House. I feel like I've heard that name before. Me too. Tried that door. I think I've tried this one already. S3, S4, beef jerky, S5, don't know, S6, S7. Goodbye, Heather. I'm sorry I wasn't able to respond to your love. It's all over. Leonard despises me because I made fun of it, saying it would come to this. If it weren't for his meddling, I would have been able to meet you in just a little while. Then I could have taken you to my world. A world for us alone, more beautiful than this one. And I had been waiting for this day, for today. The day I'd see you, the day that you'd save me. Today. Heather, watch out for him. Leonard is not an ordinary guy. Farewell. I love you. Heather is my goddess. Heather is my lover. Heather, my doll. My doll. God, that scared me. They did it on purpose. Curse you, Silent Hill. Curse you in your bathtub water. There might be another nurse. Yes, there is another nurse. Shooting me. shooting me in my hole. Just take the hits, Heather. A-holes. Stairs, elevators, S8, S9. There's nothing interest around the bed. Gross. The whole bed stinks like year-old sweat. That's gross. Always answer a phone in Silent Hill, but never go into the restrooms.
Hello?
Claudia?
No, I'm not.
Don't lie to me, Claudia. You're always trying to run from your responsibilities. Have you come to apologize? Or maybe you still don't realize how foolish you've been. The salvation of all mankind. God, what a ridiculous dream.
Wait, just listen to me for a second.
I've heard enough from you already. How did you turn out this way? Where did I go wrong?
Listen to me already. I'm not Claudia.
You're not Claudia?
No.
My name is Heather.
Heather.
Who are you?
Leonard Wolf. I'm sorry. I thought you were my daughter.
That's okay.
Claudia is your daughter?
Oh, so you know her, do you? Are you one of her followers?
No, never. When I find her,
Oh, I can feel the hatred
What?
behind your words. The anger. You plan to kill her, don't you?
That was the plan.
I'm sorry. But she killed my father.
She's a fool. But she's still my daughter. I was going to forgive her if she changed her ways. But I see it's too late. Heather, will you help me?
Of course, strange man on the phone.
I'm locked up in here, and I must stop Claudia.
Where are you now?
I'm not sure myself, but the door is at the end of the hall on the second floor. I think I can be of help to you. I have a seal. Please.
A seal?
Yeah, you know, like a Ziploc bag. He's got a perfect seal on his sandwich.
The end of the hall on the second floor.
Whatever. We're not done exploring the third floor yet, Heather. Okay, now we're done. Okay. He said end of the hall on the second floor. Okay. Gotta save it, right? Said into the hall on the second floor. I'm looking forward to the Silent Hill 2 remake that is coming out eventually. But the problem is, I think it's only coming out on PS5. And I don't have that. But I'm still going to buy the game. I don't care. I really like Silent Hill. That door wasn't there prior, because I would have checked it. This is where the poop weasels hit the... Oh my god. I doubt I could have made that. Probably not supposed to make it either. The poop weasels? Yep. The poop weasels. You gotta watch out for the poop weasels. This must be the door at the end of the hall. Well, definitely not going back that way. I don't have a map to this place. If one of those things came down and got you stuck right in the hole. That spooked me just a hair. These doors are spooking me, man. Got a little worried there. Let her get her breath back. This is a butt-plugging maze. Run, Heather! The doors are closing! But I know this, it must.
Still has an unusually high fever. Eyes don't open. Getting a pulse. Just barely breathing.
This is an image from the first game.
Child alive.
What the hell? Was I daydreaming? No, it was more like watching a video in a dark room. But that nurse, I know her, Lisa, who was so heavenly toward me in the hellish hospital room. She did get a little weird, though. Yeah, the first game was sad with her. McDonald's is bringing back the McRib again? The McRib! He's turning valves. I don't understand the point of that. Gotta love the McRib, man. It's just gross meat. Don't. I can't see anything. Oh, that was a door? I just want to run towards the edge. Nice! Hey, don't put your hand up there. Still okay. Man, I was hard at work for that paycheck. Man was hard at work for that paycheck. What? Oh, the guy that's running that wheel. Go home to this loving monster wife and monster babies, who is the eldest monster child. Would borrow his monster car and go to the monster library, but secretly he went to a monster party instead, and he is now monster grounded. He's just living his life, the best life he can live. Hey, get your hand out of there! He's like wiping the sweat off of his brow. He's like, oh, another hard day at work. Oh, am I in the hospital? Of course I'd be in the hospital, right? Hold on. Weird. I'm in the hell version. The door won't open? What the hell? I'm getting nasties on me. I don't know what to do. Well, that's just creepy. Oh, hold on. Let me go back in there. Just gave a random monster his back, or a random background monster his own lore. Hey, pretty good lore too. There's a dead body hanging from the ceiling. The blood is dripping from it. It's totally filled with a bucket set out below. Who would do something like this for looks like a full-out bloodletting? Yeah, probably. Did she circle anything? She did circle something. Let's go back in there. I don't believe I have anything. It's probably gotta stick something in there. All right. Handgun bullets, and a random hand. The hand outside the window. I'm gonna have to look at my map quite a bit because I can't see anything in here. Is the stream really dark, Diesel Man? I mean, it's really dark where I'm playing. Oh, okay. So this area that I'm in is really dark. But it doesn't mean anything. Yeah, I can see your character in about 12 inches in front of them, but not well, okay. What about now? Like, that room that I was in was pretty dark. I had a hard time seeing in there. Let's see, this third floor. Yeah, I couldn't tell where I was actually at. So I'm on third floor. Hey, look, 3 basements. I can see more now. Okay, that's good. It is still kind of dark, though, ain't it? Let's see if I can fix that. I am so sorry. That's what I mean, Diesel Man. Like, the stuff that I can see doesn't look exactly the same as what you guys can see. And I looked over at what I'm streaming. I don't want to wash it out, but it's really... See, like, it might have brightened up there for you, but on me, on my screen, what I'm looking at is very washed out. All right, I'll play with it like this, but it's like if I get outside to where everything's lit up, you might be able to see the washed out. I don't know, but we'll leave it like this so that way you can see better. That just sucks that I was doing that for the entire stream. I'm sorry. Okay. Where the fuck? There's just no doors here. That's freaking crazy, man. I can't really tell what's going on in there, but I can tell you, it doesn't look safe. Payphone. Silent Hill doesn't have to make sense. That's what makes it great.
Happy birthday to you.
Oh God, I'm gonna get demonetized.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear. Oh, I forgot your name.
Who are you?
Oh, okay, thanks. Happy birthday, dear. Who are you? Happy birthday to you. Happy 31st birthday.
Is this Leonard?
That's the murderer's name, not my name. I'm not your beloved Stanley either. He's underground now. His new name is Number 7.
Creepy.
Oh, but don't worry about that now. It's time to celebrate your birthday.
You've got me mistaken for someone else.
I'm
Today's
not
not.
mistaken. Today is your 24th birthday.
Didn't he say 31?
I have a present for you. Which do you prefer? To give pain or to receive it? You can have the one you hate the most. Happy birthday to you.
But you're wrong. It's not my birthday.
Or is it? There's nothing coming from the receiver. There are no cords going in or coming out from this phone. I love Geesbers when they forget your birthday. Yeah. Happy birthday. Hi, Jay. I forgot your name. A plastic bag. Health drink. There's nothing important in the trash. No digging around anymore. Something strange is cooped up in the locker. I think I'm safe, but I shouldn't get too close. There's a paper bag here with nothing, garbage inside. Don't think that's doing anything. I got a plastic bag. And I'm guessing that's has to do with the blood. Up in examining room penis. So we're gonna go back to room 3. I don't know if this is what I'm supposed to do or not, but I feel like it's, you know, a good thing to try. Okay, do a loop-de-loop through this door. And wherever this room is. Heh. I put blood in the plastic bag. There's a dead body hanging around. Why? Why would you do it? Why? What is the... Why? Alright, where's that save room at? Cattywampus. I don't even know where the door is. I'm guessing. That's when I click on it, that's all it is I'm just guessing. How's my health? I could use a little bit of health. Yeah. Okay, so I was on second floor doing all that stuff. Didn't look like there was anything else, so I guess we're going to the first floor if I can. Appears to be second floor, first floor. It sounds like the fat monsters are here, not fat. All right. It's locked. Kind of figured it would be. There are a lot of flipping doors. Stop with the guns! I don't know how the blood stain can work like that on a graded flooring. What is the point? Just an empty room? I don't see a save icon or anything. Okay, I'm just gonna assume that it's just an empty room. Get out of me! I guess I'm hitting him. I don't want to forget this room again. Blue. There's a memo here with a chart. Dr. Midkiff, please use extra caution with the patient in room 312. He should still have his religious freedoms here in the hospital, but he should push his faith on others. I am a victim, too. Rumors has it got here by stabbing someone over a religious dispute. Please be careful. P.S. It looks like the rumor is true according to the head nurse. I do think he is a good person otherwise, though easy to deal with. Okay, these two. All right. Did not care for that sound. And it wasn't my stomach rumbling either. All right. So I'm guessing down. There's 3 basements. Basement 1, basement 2, basement 3. Kind of figured the 1 and 2 wouldn't have worked because they're going to want me to go all the way down. What's smarter? Building down or building up? Like multiple basements or multiple above floors? Sorry, there's no point to that. I probably don't have a basement map here. Okay. So I have, okay. I'm gonna write this down. I have a 7, I have an 8, I have a 3. Always have a notepad doing this stuff. I have a 4. I have a 1. This side. Okay. Then I have a 2, a 6, a 0, a 5, and a 9. Looks like hands go. You can see a little better than I can. Okay. So now let's look for something that is unique. I have a 7, a 6, a 0, and a 9. I'm going to say that those probably are the code numbers that I'm going to need. The other ones are just nothing because since there's bodies there. So 7 on that one side, 6, 0, 9. Eight, 6, 7, 5, 3, 0, 9, 9. So I'm gonna try 7609. I take it that's not right either. Okay. I don't see anything that gives me a pattern. So we'll try 6097. And I'll just try combinations. 6 0 9 7. Is there anything that gives me an inkling? Six, 9, 4, what? Six, 9. Number 3, 4, 6, 8. I couldn't tell you what I'm playing on. Not a single one of those. 8, 7, 6, 5. Code for basement storeroom. Well, the thing is, though, not the basement storeroom. I'm a little further ahead. I guarantee you it's going to have a 6, a 0, a 9, and a 7 in it. I don't know what this room is called because it's not getting pop up on the thing. Six, 0, 9, 7. keep playing around with the numbers. 9, 7, 6, 0. Keanu Peeves. Seven, 0, 6, 0, 9. All right, we're just going to start with 0, 9, 2, 7, 1. Nope. I was sure it was that. Hold on. Like I said, I think it's the ones that have bodies on them. So it's got to be a combination of the 7609. So if I do 0, we'll start small. 0, 3, 4, it is 3, 4, 2, 1. 3, 4, 2, 1. Zero, 6, 7. Okay, let's look at something here. I have a 2 over there. I have a 5 here. A 1, a 3, a 4, and an 8. Okay, so those don't help me any. 7. Let's start with 7. And then we'll move those 3 around because he said something about 7 earlier, and I don't know if that's any kind of a correlation or not. 7, 9, 6, 0. 7960. No. See, I'm not sure if like random things don't change in the game itself. So like the codes, they should be online, right? It should be fine. But I don't know, man. I know they've got different riddle puzzles and stuff and things. Cremated key. The wiki lied to us. I don't know if it's like if I were to play the game again and come back in here, I don't know if these would all, like the 7 might still be the same, but I don't know if those would be kind of thing, you know? I got a key. So, first floor. Day room. Day man! Fighter of the night, man. Champion of the sun. You're the master of karate and friendship for everyone. Day man. Sorry. Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Yeah, all right, Dan. Yeah, you know what I was talking about. I go save it. Because that day room could be a boss fight. I think I make it happen. Have you watched Trailer Park Boys? That's what we're watching right now. What was the code you put in? 7960, I think it was. Yeah, we're watching Trailer Park Boys right now, and I tell you, man, Leahy, the one that's Bubbles is awesome. Yeah, he is. He's pretty cool. But Leahy, he's always coming up with another, like a shit eagle or any of that stuff. Like, it's freaking cracks my ass up. The liquor ready. I loved it when Bubbles had that the doll. What was his name? Crookie or Crook, something like that. He had the doll, and it just took over Bubbles. And then finally, like, Julian had to shoot it because he had enough of it. Bubbles was like, "What happened?" I'll tell you, that show started off slow. There's a book right there. Was there a door that I didn't go into? Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Yeah, because he was calling him like Patrick Swayze or something like that. And he was like singing at him, but he just finally had enough, and he just like shot him with a gun. God, I love that show. Oh my gosh. Also, the code you out is not on any website, at least that I can find. Well, I know with the Silent Hill games, they kind of change things around, and it's random. So it's possible that it just doesn't exist. The world is teeming with unnecessary people. I agree. It's God's decision that I fight as a knight of honor. Excuse me. As a protector of the seal, I sacrifice myself to the blood of criminals. Who wrote this? Some twisted individual, huh? I see this and I want to ask him. So you think you're the one necessary ones, but it seems like I've heard this protector of the seal business somewhere before. Dayman! Fighter of the night, man. You're a master of karate and friendship for everyone. I got 93 rounds. Let's do some bullet shooting. Get up, Heather! I don't know what's going on. I might die because I can't freaking see what's going on. Not using that. See, there's rooms here. I don't know what I gotta do. Just run to C4? Are all the other rooms garbage? I'll trust you. Lost memories. One characteristic mentioned in a rare document and dying out in the modern age is that of the ritual sacrifice. Offering prayers, pierce a man's chest with a copper stake, drench the altar in blood, which spouts red from the heart, to praise and to show loyalty unto God. In another sacrifice rite mentioned in the same book, the victim is buried alive. This one was more a dignified ceremony in which prisoners and sinners were not allowed to participate. Only the clergy could be sacrificed. Similar to the burning at the stake, no comparable rite can be found in religious practices nearby. It may have some connection with the main deity being a sun god. Even though this religious extols redemption, it brings to mind a dark and cultist history. The stretcher here, not that it's an unusual stretcher, it's more like an altar of some sort, lit candles and a knife. Is that blood I smell? Did they worship that picture or something in the picture? I'm going to save it first. But this is different. It seems like it was drawn a long time ago somehow. Well, I've got that bag of blood. Go down the ladder. Don't you? Better be careful. Making a mess apparently with the blood. Well, I don't think there's any way out of here, so... I'm going to save it a step down. Because that C4 was before I did the blood. Just in case. Boss fight 3. Leonard. Leonard Nimoy. I'm coming for you, Spock!
Heather?
Yes?
Yeah? Leonard, where are you?
Thank you. Now I can finally leave here. Now Claudia's ridiculous dream is over. Well, I guess it's time to dispose of her. The salvation of all mankind. God! Why must we reward even the unbelievers?
What are you talking about?
About our plans, of course. It's true that God is merciful. But first, one must be chosen. Only we, who hearken to the voice of God, will be given the keys to paradise. Don't you think so, Heather?
I guess
Yeah,
so.
sure. Go ahead and think whatever you want.
What do you mean by that?
I mean that I don't think the way you guys do. I don't want any part of that kind of paradise.
You're an unbeliever. You deceive me.
I didn't deceive you. We were both just wrong about each other. I thought you were a normal person.
So you tried to trick me? So you could run off with my seal, huh? Heretic! You plan to destroy God!
I told you I wasn't trying to trick anyone. What is this seal thing anyway?
Oh, don't play innocent. You can't fool me anymore. The seal is mine. I was appointed by God to be its guardian. The only thing you'll get from me is a gruesome death.
Run up behind Leonard, start slashing, and then take the shotgun and get far away from him and
Leonard?
then shoot
Is
him.
that you?
Death to all who turn their backs on God!
Is every person here a mental case?
I'll do what I can, Jay.
Well, I
Donkey
guess
Kong's
you're not a
teeth
person
are
anyway.
retractable. And then take the shotgun, get far from him, and then shoot him. So I'm gonna. She's way too calm about this. Yeah. How am I doing on shotgun shells? 10. Got a buttload of that stuff. Trying. And that, my friends, is exactly how I feel every time I have to get a colonoscopy. Sorry.
Leonard's not here anymore. I guess I should head back to the motel now. I hope Douglas is okay. Huh?
Is that the seal? The poop seal.
What's this?
The poop weasels. The talisman. Hope to find some more health soon. Alrighty, guys. I think that's a good place for me to stop. Just took care of the hospital. Can't believe it took 2 hours to do, but I think trying to figure out the codes to some of those things is really what took the longest. But doing okay, I think. I think those are health. I'm not sure. I think they are, though. But I've got one of those, 3 of those, and then 28 beef jerky, which I can't eat that stuff. But guys, thanks for joining in. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will continue sometime tomorrow night. Same time tomorrow night. No, I won't be able to do it tomorrow night. Like I said, I had to move my nights to Monday just so I could get them in. Now, I wish I could. I wish I could stream every night. I really do. I would have fun, especially if this was my actual job. Then I think it'd be a lot better. Probably stream longer and a bunch more if I could. But guys, I want to say, like I said, Jay, Dieselman, Dan. I think I said. Well, that's what we all hope for. Yeah, I know. Same with you, I know. It's what we all hope for. It'd be great, wouldn't it? Not having to actually have to worry about a job. You just sit in here and play video games and then talk and say stupid stuff. Yeah, it'd be great. All right, guys. Well, thank you again. I know I've said that like 7 times, but y'all have a good night. Thank you.